What's going on, y'all? So listen, I literally just got in the house because I was thinking, no, I'm sorry for coming. That's rude as fuck coming on here like this. First of all, happy holidays to everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving or whatever. Girl, Ashley gonna be asleep tomorrow, so whatever. I mean, put my plate and shit up in the microwave, okay? I'm being fucking honest. I ain't here for all that, like, you know, meeting up and wanting to chit chat and all this shit. Hell no, because I gotta work Friday early in the goddamn morning. So bitch, I'm finna catch up on my sleep. I just came back from work. I ain't had a day off in a few days, like over fucking a week, bitch. Like, listen, I ain't got time. I don't have time, okay? Then I gotta work this weekend too. Girl, please. Anyway, it ain't that much talking and catching up we need to do. I don't even fuck with y'all through the year. I ain't finna fuck with y'all now. But, for everyone else, happy holidays, okay? Um, don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's the motto that you gotta go into it with, okay? But you just be the one that sit there because you know the shit still gonna start. You just sit there like this. Okay. You just be the bystander and you listen in on that shit. All right. Um, Let me just put this out. So, the holiday is coming up tomorrow. I'm pretty sure y'all family gonna be gathering, especially if you a black family and they gonna bring out the checkers, they gonna bring out the dominoes, they gonna bring out the spades. Let me just tell you something. If you don't know how to play neither one of them, don't sit your ass down at the table. It'll cut down on a lot of drama too, okay? That's just a friendly reminder, all right? Because niggas will get cut. Uno, two, bitch, okay? Draw four, draw two, reverse, reverse, skip, 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 bitch, out. Okay? There the fuck you go. But anyway, I had to start this video off on somewhat of a lighter note because we're about to get into some heavy stuff right quick. I have to put this at the beginning because I don't like to, do it as an afterthought at the end. That's how I feel when you put it at the end. But we had a few deaths this past week, past few days, and um, one, which was I think at the end of or this past weekend, was Earl Hyman, and he was the one who played Russell Huxtable on the Cosby Show. I said, wait a goddamn minute. Now I felt real bad. No lie, when I seen that this happened and he passed away, I said, I, no shade, thought that he had already died. For some reason, I guess because they depicted him to be older on the Cosby Show because he's supposed to be playing Cliff's father, whatever. I just thought that he was already gone. I know the lady who played the grandma, she passed away. I felt bad. I really did feel bad. And then right after that, we heard that Charles Manson asked dad Monday. Who gives a fuck? Okay, rest in peace to all his innocent victims, including Sharon Tate's babies. That unborn child who didn't even get to breathe a breath of life. That is so fucked up. Um, you know, so and then that nigga had the nerve to die of natural causes. Like he lasted. Did they have him secluded? Cause I don't. They ain't had a nigga in Gym Pod. Cause if they would have had him in Gym Pod, he probably would have got killed a long time ago. They put Jeffrey Dahmer up in Gym Pop, I think, or whatever. And he got his head beat in, okay, by a nigga, bitch. That motherfucker bashed his head in with a barbell. But anyway, fuck him. So Della Reese, she also passed away. The legendary, the icon. You shot me in my pinky toe. Bitch, y'all ain't never seen Harlem Nights. Now let me tell you something. I feel so bad. If you ain't never seen Harlem Nights, you seen Touched by an Angel. You probably heard her sing some things. She was a singer, she was an actress. She was just about everything. And what I love, no shade. I mean, it ain't shade or whatever, but we have to give people their flowers while they're here. But it's unfortunate that, people start talking about people that we haven't heard from in a minute when they pass away. But when stuff like this happens, especially when it's our legends who's been here on this earth for a long, long time, and then people start bringing up their history and all the things that they've done, and you learn a lot. Like we should start learning about this stuff now while they're here. And Della Reese was a beautiful woman back in the day. I mean, she still is now or was now, but she was beautiful. Like I love looking at old black Hollywood in those pictures, like Dorothy Dandridge and you know, Harry Belafonte and Sidney Poitier. All them. Even Eartha Kids and Cicely Tyson, cause she up there. Oh Lord, watch over her. Okay, watch over her. My God. All right. Like Black Hollywood back in the day was just beautiful. Those still shots. They don't make headshots and photos like them no more. It's just so classy and elegant and just screams, ugh. It just makes me proud. But anyway, may she rest in peace. She was on Touched by the Angel, Touched by the Angel, Touched by an Angel. If you've seen that, Harlem Nights, like I said, who's in charge of the girls? I'm in charge of the girls. You in charge of the girl? Yes. Okay, that's where that shit comes from. I love it. May she rest in peace. Also, Teen Pop Idol from back in the day, David Cassidy from the Partridge Family. He passed away. I did see earlier this week, and I think partly on the weekend, saying that he was admitted to the hospital when something was going on, and then they was going to admit him to ICU because it just didn't look too good, and then he just went on ahead and passed away. So R.I.P to those who lost their lives, passed away this period of time. It's very unfortunate. I just need 2017 to slow the fuck up, because let me tell y'all what y'all tried. Somebody famous, you need to get your shit together a little bit, because I don't know who gave you this information, and I don't even know if it's false or not. Because when people come out and say some stuff, and then people want to take it and twist it, but then the people want to come out and be like, that's false, that's false. I talked to a friend of the family, and I know this and I know that. We still don't know if it's really true, because sometimes they can be lying to divert the attention. But they was trying to say that Aretha Franklin was holding on to their life up in the hospital with cancer. Girl, don't try to take her out. Don't do her. We need our petty sister up in here. That's petty auntie right there, okay? We need her. I just Roland Martin said he talked to the family or whatever, a friend of the family, and said that everything was all good, and they were saying that she's not in a hospital or something like that, and she's still kicking and still here. But baby, that shit scared me so bad. I said, no, we can't have that. But yeah. So sad thing. But we're gonna move on. And another sad thing that happened that just came about yesterday. Remember speaking about Sergeant LaDavid Johnson, the black soldier who was killed over there in an operation gone wrong in Niger with four other soldiers, him and I think three others, but whatever. And Donald Trump, it was a big fuss, not so much about, the fact that he was killed, because that got overshadowed by the way Donald Trump responded to it and the things that he said to his widow, and him attacking the congresswoman who came out and said that, yes, you did say what you said to her. And at one point, when we see this iconic, or I ain't gonna say iconic, but very heartwarming and touching photo of Maisha Johnson just crying over the casket that's supposed to be holding the body of her husband, you know, and this is when they just get the body back and it's on the airport. At one point they were saying that they wouldn't let her see the body. She don't even know if that was him in there. And then all of a sudden, weeks later, it's the next goddamn month. Over a month later, we get reports saying that they found more of his remains over in Niger. Like, girl, wait a minute. I'm sitting here like, what? I'm just sitting here like, and Donald Trump has yet to come out and speak about this to, back up the fact that he was lying. Like, it's just, that is terrible. Somebody that, like, how much? How much? Are we even sure at this point that they even put a piece of him up in that casket? Like, that is sad as fuck. I would have said, pop that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how gruesome it looked. Pop it open, okay? Pop it open and let me see. And it's just, they found his remains. Like, can you imagine how that feels to learn that and then to put it on social media? And what if she found out on social media? Oh, that's just sad. My heart goes out to her. It really does. Speaking of Trump bullshit, some more Trump bullshit. What am I looking for? What are you hiding, my love? Oh, I miss Beyonce. You know what? One day, ooh, one day a bitch is gonna slim up a little enough that I'm gonna be able to buy, some Beyonce shit and not just the fucking accessories. A bitch gonna be able to fit up in there because let me tell you something. Beyonce ain't big bitch friendly. That's okay. But if you would have expanded that shit, like I already said, Ivy Park, bitch, people wear workout gear just to make it seem like they motivated to work out and they really don't do that. Us big bitches do the same thing, okay? So you would have made a whole ton of much more money if you do it that way. Put some plus size shit up in there. But bitches don't want to listen to me. But it is what it is. One day, Ashley will get up in something, okay? But I'm getting there. I ain't there yet, but bitch, I'm working on it, okay? That's all that I need to fucking know. Accessory ass having bitch. Anyway, moving on. LaVar Ball, and Donald Trump. I knew this shit wasn't gonna work out well. I knew it was a catch in this bitch. I just knew it. So, if you don't know the story, LiAngelo Ball and two other his UCLA, basketball teammates were out there in China. They supposed to play, I think, Georgia Tech or somebody out there. And it's a Louis Vuitton store that was next door to them, and they went in there and they got caught shoplifting. People thought they didn't, but then they come out saying that they did at this press conference because China was going to hold them. China was going to hold them for 30 days in a hotel or something like that, until they figured out what was going to happen, if they was going to charge them, if this was going to happen, because they could have spent up to 10 years in jail. Like I said, these other countries are so much more strict than the U.S., all right? And you just don't do shit like that. Now, with all this stuff going on, Trump want to put it out there that, hey, he talked to China and all that stuff, the president, and got them out, got them, being able to come home, and the charges dropped and all this shit. The boys did a little press conference. They thanked Trump for doing whatever the fuck he thought he did, and they admitted that they did shoplift. Fast fucking forward a couple of weeks later or a week or so later, and Trump, he did tweet something about, do you think I'm going to get a thank you for doing what I did? And I didn't think nothing of that shit. I was like, this is just classic Trump. Next thing you know, he's tweeting about LaVar Ball, not thanking him. Mind you, LaVar Ball is the dad, okay? And, I don't give a fuck about LaVar Ball because you could say that he's just being a good dad and, pushing his kids. He seemed very Joe Jackson-esque, but whatever. I just don't really mesh well with him, and I see what he's trying to do with his kids, and it just don't mesh well with me. I don't know, his personality is shit. I ain't saying that he a bad guy, I just don't fuck with him, okay? But when all this stuff happened, he getting in his feelings because LaVar won't say thank you to him. You tweeting it on Twitter, and you're literally throwing a fucking pity party, a fucking tantrum on Twitter about this man not thanking you for getting his son out of jail or getting him out of the country or whatever. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? I could have let them stay up in there. He's a fool and all this shit. And, I guess LaVar did. I didn't watch the interview, but I seen a clip. And I had to agree. Why are you sitting here, on the one hand, let me just say this. On the one hand, if Trump really did this, that's okay. Okay. What was your motive behind that? All right. You trying to get a plus with the niggas or whatever? Because after all this shit, y'all know Trump was up in that scene. See, this is why I don't fuck with them niggas right now anyway. Okay. Niggers are never grateful for any goddamn thing. That's what he's over there saying. You can't tell me not. But he did all this shit. I went out my way with these niggas while I was on vacation. Okay, I'm out here golfing in the ninth hole, and I call him up and this. Girl, shut your mouth up. Shut your mouth up. And some may say, well, LaVar should have went on ahead and thanked the man because regardless of how you feel about him, he did get his son out of from going potentially serving a long sentence of hard work in China or whatever. But again, yeah, but also don't get on Twitter and throw a pity party or a grown ass tantrum and try to get public support and say, oh, this man didn't do this. And like LaVar said, it's almost as if you want to make it known that you did a good deed. Like you need a win and all this shit. Don't go out. Everybody don't need to be out here doing good stuff and then broadcasting it just so they can get a pat on the back for it or compliments for it. And that's what it seemed like Trump was doing. And that's where he's coming from in his perspective with it. Bitch, my thing is, D'Angelo was a grown ass man, okay? What, 19 years old? You grown. Y'all think y'all grown at that age. You did the shit. You got him out. Let him apologize. Let him say thank you. And that's what he did. Why did daddy need to do that? Okay? Because if he was 30 years old or 20-something years old and LaVar was still his manager or doing whatever the fuck, you still want him to thank you? You want the whole team or the whole family to thank you too? Just let it go, bruh. Let it the fuck go, okay? It ain't that deep. Kind of confused on how to do all the meet and greet separately. I gotta get my pause. I gotta get my meet and greet ticket for Monica, okay? Bitch, I don't care about seeing. I go see Escape. I'm going to see Escape, right? Let me just pause that. Let me get back on this because that shit is a key fucking key. We'll get on there in a second. But yeah, Trump, grow the fuck up. Any fucking way. And Trump, listen, don't nobody give a shit about what you got to say at this point because this man's publicly endorsing fucking Roy Moore. This man has been accused of sexually assaulting a 14-year-old, 16-year-old, being banned for fucking malls because you can't keep your hands to yourself with these teens, with these kids or whatever, and you up here talking about something, well, he said he didn't do it. Oh, the fuck well. You think a predator really gonna come out and say that he did it, especially when he trying to run for office or get reelected, bitch? Come on. This nigga's stupid. So you here for all this shit. But then again, this is the same man who said, hell, I'm a fucking celebrity. You can grab him by the pussy and you can do whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Okay? So he got cases on his ass too with sexual assault. It's like... like people, stick the fuck together, all right? But while we on that, you heard about what is the politician name who was so anti-LGBT, anti-gay, anti-homosexual and all that stuff, and then this motherfucker got caught with his pants down and either his dick in somebody else's mouth that was a man or his dick in somebody else's ass that was a man. Okay, mind you, he's married. Oh, and you run your campaign on them good old Christian values. Men should not lie with men, but you over here fucking another one, bitch, and participating in threesomes and shit, and cheating on your wife, because your wife wasn't involved in none of that shit. Child, please. Do I feel bad for that motherfucker? Hell the fuck no. Most of these people who feel so strongly about being anti-this, they closeted. There you go. Moving on from that, Russell Simmons. Didn't I tell y'all that they finna start on the music industry? Okay. Brett Ratner, director, he did the Rush Hour films. He used to be engaged to Serena Williams, okay? Girl, you dodged the bullet, okay? He got some charges coming out against him. Well, I should say some allegations from a few. At first it was just one person I saw, but then it was a few more that came out. Everybody is getting a charge of sexual harassment against them, and to be quite honest, I believe it. I believe it, because we do live in a society where a lot of people are either growing up on rape culture or they grow up with the ideas of the past and it's been passed down and they feel as though once they get to a certain level of power they can do whatever the fuck it is that they want to do, and I can throw that around and I can intimidate whoever's, my victim or whatever, allegedly, and they won't say nothing because they won't be able to win because I can crush them because I'm powerful and they're nothing and they're trying to start in this business. So, I can see all this shit happening. And, yeah, this 17-year-old, I don't know if she's 17 now, but back in the day, she was a teen model or something, came out and accused Russell Simmons and him of forcing her to have sex with him and raping her and all that stuff, oral sex and raping her. And at one point, she said, dude took his pants off and she looked at Russell for help. I'm paraphrasing all the stuff that happened, okay, because I'm leaving out details leading up to it or whatever. I'm just getting to the act. And basically she was looking to Russell for fucking help and he didn't help, but he just joined in. And so At first, I was thinking like, maybe not because it's Russell Simmons, but we have to get out of that mindset that, oh, because, oh, Russell is this and this person is that, and they would never do that because we come to look up to or we come to hear such great things about people, and we're like, nah, they will never do that. But we have to remember that regardless of what we see on that outside and that public image and that public persona, we don't know what goes on when they go step from behind that scene. Okay, when they go away from the Hollywood or the music industry and they go home and they do these parties or they on their own downtime and we're not there to witness it. We don't know what goes on and we don't know what type of real personality that they show. I tell each and every one of y'all every goddamn time, everybody has multiple faces. All right. The face I'm gonna show you, and then the face that I'm gonna show this person, and then the face I'm gonna show this crowd of people when I get on my job and I do what I gotta do. Okay? So you can't not say, well, I just don't see this person doing it. That's for a lot of people. We don't see a lot of people doing it, but they doing it. Okay? So being an abuser does not have a particular look. It does not have a look. So you need to exit that. I can't see this person because you can. Technically, you can because anybody can. Your own self can be one, and you just don't realize it. You just don't know it. That don't mean that you haven't done anything, but that don't mean that you ain't gonna do anything. You just don't know. You just don't know. But yeah, he disturbed me in that instance because the whole thing with Russell, y'all know, Russell got with Kimora when she was a teen. They looking at her when she was younger, and then got with her. I guess got her parents' permission to date her. She was a teen model. She was a kid. She was a kid. I don't give a fuck if she was 16, 17. Bitch, she was a kid. Okay, you was 35. You a grown ass man. All right, but that's one thing. But then you get this situation with Terry Crews, and I'm bringing this shit up because it's all in connection. Wendy Williams said something about Terry Crews not being brave or whatever for coming out. That's not bravery. That is bravery, okay? Soon as this man came out, he's risking being blacklisted. He's risking, millions of dollars being taken away from him. He's risking sponsorships being taken away from him because he's opening up and he's calling out names and he's calling motherfuckers out. And he's risking, ignorant fucks coming at him saying stupid things because he's this big black man, muscle bound man who let this other man grope him in front of his wife. And he's filing a police report and he didn't beat his ass up because he's in another place. He's in Hollywood. We already get stereotypes as it is, and he didn't want them to look at him as the angry black man by beating his ass up just because he touched his dick, okay, through his pants, all right? So, and to be quite honest, he did the right fucking thing, if you ask me. I mean, he probably was shot like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Probably if they was anywhere else, he probably would have beat his ass. But then again, you just never know. He did what was best for him. And so Russell Simmons, Terry Crews put this email out, showing that Russell Simmons sent him an email talking about did the man apologize? If he did, give him a pass. Okay? And call up there and try to get that man reinstated and get his job back. And see, this is why a lot of men don't come forward with sexual abuse allegations or saying stuff because of responses like this. Because people try to belittle it and make it seem like it's nothing. Because if it was a woman, oh, I bet you he wouldn't be telling her that. If it was one of his daughters, he wouldn't be telling them that. That shit disturbed me. I was just like, fuck Russell on that one. I said, that's fucking trash. Okay? Um, Phaedra Parks got signed to Wilhelmina Models. The pictures that I seen, they cute now, but I just don't see model with her. I mean, I don't see, model. When I hear about Wilhelmina, that's like upscale ass, models and shit. I don't, I really don't get that from her, but, congratulations, girl. Oh, yeah, since we still talking about, let's go back to the sexual abuse stuff. So, with what was it, the Fab Five or whatever, and the gymnastic stuff, or the Fast Four, whatever the fuck. Gabby Douglas, Simone Biles, Allie, and I think it was another girl. Allie came out and she said that the team doctor, was, molesting her, raping her, sexually assaulting her for years, okay? And she came out, told her story. And all of a sudden, I see on Twitter uproar. I said, "Why y'all going at Gabby Douglas? What did Gabby Douglas say? Look, Gabby, what you say, girl? Girl, that Gabby tweeted something to Allie saying that, you know, um, and I hate this. I cannot stand when people write this and use this as an excuse, as a reason why, women get sexually assaulted, women get groped, women get raped, or anything of the such. You shouldn't, it's also the way that you dress and you present yourself. You shouldn't be dressing so sexually provocative or anything like that to entice the man or the other person to do anything. That's basically paraphrasing what that tweet was saying that Gabby put out there. And I can't stand when people use that, because there are probably more women who dress, probably got on pants and turtlenecks or long sleeves, ain't showing nothing, who get raped more. Okay, and I ain't saying who get raped more, but I'm saying who get raped too. Like, clothes does not matter. Even if somebody was to come out butthole ass naked, that does not give you the right to touch them if they didn't tell you to. That does not give you the right to pull out your dick and force it in there if they didn't tell you to, okay? That's still fucking rape. Alright? That is up to you to control your fucking urges, not to and keep your goddamn hands to yourself, okay? That is not that person's fault. Alright? That's victim fucking blaming and victim fucking shaming. And I cannot stand that. You tell that to the women over there in India and all these other countries who are fully covered, and then these men are just out here raping and taking them and not getting no punishment for it. You tell that to the children out here who are fucking kids, and they got their school clothes on, they got their play clothes on, they got their fucking pajamas on, and they getting touched and raped every fucking night. You tell that to them. Well, you need to dress more modest. Well, bitch, they are, and they still getting fucked up. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Didn't want to come out because they was dragging the fuck out of her. You know, um, dragging the fuck out of Simone Bow was not here for a bitch. Simone Bow had me laughing. She's a fucking key bitch. She was like, "How fucking dare you? Oh, so you can't respond to my phone calls, but I see your phone do work because you on this Twitter, huh? I said, bitch, don't fight, y'all. Don't fight. I mean, pop her in the head one good time so she can get some sense. Then she had to come back and retract her statement. I shouldn't have put this out here. That's not what I really was trying to say. But I do want to put out there that I too also was sexually assaulted for years by the same teen doctor. Girl, if that's the case, all you had to do was say, "Girl, Allie, I feel you, because we in the same boat. He did the same thing to me." Girl, you ain't have to put all that other shit. You would have saved yourself a fucking dragon. And at this point, I'm still looking at you like, so you still victim blaming and you a goddamn victim yourself. Girl, I just cannot. I cannot. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that shit. That is fucked up. And it is something that do happen. Victims blame victims and stuff like that. So warped Stockholm syndrome ass shit. Um, Congratulations to, I guess, Kevin Hart and Nico. They finally had their baby boy. The baby boy was overdue, but he's finally here. Also, congratulations to John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. They pregnant with number 2. Okay, everybody pregnant as shit. Serena Williams, congratulations to her. She got married over the weekend to her, fiance slash baby daddy, and down in New Orleans, and it was star studded. It was close knit, and it was really nice. She looked really, really beautiful. So congratulations to her. Um, Jennifer Hudson and David Otunga, girl, after all these years, they've been together for like a goddamn decade. And the main question about their whole relationship, are they married? Are they secretly married, or aren't they? And I guess they never got married because we thought they got secretly married. And um I mean, it is what it is. Like, what took so long? I can't be in a if you're the type of person who believe in marriage and want to get married, I don't understand Why would you stay in a relationship with somebody? I know you love and it's love and all that stuff, but if your heart is set on getting married or whatever, how long would you stay in a relationship before you say, fuck this shit, we ain't never getting married, so I can't be with you because I want to be married? Put that down in the comments. How long do you get that person? I mean, I needed to come organically, but bitch, we can't be together no 10 plus years and you still ain't popped the question. I'm still sitting here wait. Like, goddamn, bitch, I'm thinking at this point you ain't gonna never do it. Cause you ain't gonna never do it. Girl, whatever. So that happened. And next thing you know, first we hit him breaking up, then we hit she getting an order of protection slash restraining order against him, saying that he took the son for a weekend and didn't tell her. And the only way that she found out was because he had an app on his phone or whatever that she isn't in control of, and found out where he was, and, trying to say all this other stuff. And I saying he got anger issues and doing other shit. I don't know. But see, David is saying that what really fucked it up is that he found out that Jennifer was cheating on him with, allegedly, Mally, is his name? Mally Music or whatever, the record producer. I said, Miss Hudson, you out here living foul. This is all alleged, all right? But he had to put in the file petition in court to get the baby so he can spend Thanksgiving with him, and he was granted that request. But this is gonna be messy as shit. All right, messy as hell. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Do you believe anything that he is saying? Do you think that somebody said he put out? It's a possibility that Jennifer Hudson tried to get that order of protection so that it can make it look like David was a bad guy, so the custody hearing and stuff can go in Jennifer's favor. Tell me if you feel like that's the case, what's going on. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Escape. Like I said, they are fucking key. Okay? So the tour starts tonight. Bitch, it probably started already. It's 8:09, okay, in my time. The tour starts today. The Great Escape Tour. And, I got to get my meet and greet ticket for Monica Beach. It's a lot, but I'm going to think about it. But girl, I'm going to go ahead and get it. Let me stop playing. But, because I really want to meet Monica. Like, y'all just don't fucking know. I probably will lose my shit or didn't know. I probably light up like a fucking light bulb, being red as shit in the face. Because, like, Monica is literally my childhood. Like that, I go off for Beyonce, but when I was a kid, I went off for Monica. It was Monica over everything. Like, I had every article that Monica did, every photo, every this, every that, every album. I wore the fucking album out. Bitch, I used to have my mama look up stuff for her and bring it back home for me and all that shit when I was a kid. Yeah, so you can say back in the day, I was a stan and then realize that what I been, you couldn't say nothing bad about Monica around me and all that shit. But, like, I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it because, it's a once in a lifetime thing, and I gotta cross that off my bucket list. I gotta cross that off. Speaking of fucking Kendra fucking Wilkinson, bitch, you put up there talking about you always dream to pick cotton one day and you in the cotton field with the cotton and people coming at your ass, and then one excuse you trying to say you're not racist because you got a black husband. Just because you got a black husband don't mean that you ain't a little tad bit racist or whatever. Your PR come out, I ain't gonna say you racist, but girl, that wasn't a good fucking look, okay? You have to think before you post it, alright? Picking fucking cotton. Who dreams of picking fucking cotton? Bitch, the PI people said that she put that on her bucket list. White people shit. White people shit. That is negative. No way. Girl, that is, if anything, is stupid as fuck. But anyway, back to Escape. So I got to get that. And shout out to everybody from Chicago who watches me, who's friends with me on Facebook, who will be in the building. Okay, and even if you ain't from Chicago and you watch me and you come into the Chicago show on the 15th, Ashley will be down on the floor, okay? In one of the first sections. I don't know which section I am. I'll look it up, but if it's like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, bitch, I think I'm in either 1 or 2, but I'm up in that bitch, okay? I'm on the floor. Y'all already fucking know. So if you see me, come say hi, whatever. Zanique and January's tablet or whatever, they gonna be the opening acts. And Ashley will probably be out in the lobby just lingering on the first floor, before I get down to the main floor, before the main show happens or whatever, before Monica get on the stage. So if you see me out there, if you see me by my seat or whatever, come over and say, "What's up, bitch?" And I'm gonna be like, "Hey girl, how you doing?" Yeah, no, I be kind of, no lie, when people be catching me at concerts, I be like, "Oh my God, yeah, that's me, whatever." I don't know what to say. Like, it catches me so off guard because I'm so antisocial. I'm trying to stop that. I be trying to, talk a little bit more, be a little bit more enthused. It's not that I want to talk to y'all. Like, I'm just telling y'all to, if you see me say, "What's up, bitch?" I ain't got no problem with it. Oh my God. Don't come up to me and be like, "Oh my God." Just like, "Oh my God," because that's going to throw me off a little bit. Because somebody did that to me and I was just sitting there like, because people looking like, "Bitch, who the fuck are you?" So it kind of made me embarrassed a little bit. But I got to work on that. I got to work on that. I got to work on my facial expression. I'm just working on me, okay? It's work in progress, y'all. It's a work in progress, all right? I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. But anyway, Escape, the key of the night that I had last night was the fact when the Escape page put up the tour buses. Everybody got their own tour bus, okay? Now, we already, okay, it makes sense for Zanique to have her own tour bus. She's her own thing. She's 21 or whatever the fuck. She can have her own, she's an acting herself, okay? But when it came to Escape, I don't know if y'all heard, Escape said they putting out music minus Candy. And they were serious as hell about that. Tricky Stewart on his IG Live played their new single. I don't know if it's the new single. It's on the bus. It's called Dream Killer. And it's cute. Okay? It's cute. I like it. Of course, Candy ain't on it because Candy already said she ain't making music with them right now. So it is what it is. So they got Tiny, Latasha, and Tamika Scott are on their tour bus that is literally promoting their single. And on the back of the bus, it's all three of the girls, and it says, from the new music, from the R&B legends, Escape. Bitch, y'all name is Escape -1, okay? What the fuck? But the song was cute. I didn't miss Candy or whatever. Some people say, you need Candy and all that shit. And oh, they gonna flop and it's not gonna sell. Let's be quite honest. SWV came out. They did cute enough, but it didn't make a dent in nothing. It wasn't nowhere near how they were when they first came out. These older acts that's coming back out, they're not going to sell as much. They're just not. They're going to all flop. And they do. That mean they do good in R&B, contemporary, and all that stuff. But because of this climate, they're not going to sell. Okay, so we not looking for them to sell 100,000 copies, and that's unfortunate because we know they ain't gonna be able to do it. Bitch, if you sell 10,000 or 20,000, I'm gonna be happy for you because, and that's low as fuck. Keisha Cole came out and she sold less than that. She sold less than that. Hell, Take My Show less than that. It's fucked up in the climate that it is now, especially for older groups that come back together. They ain't gonna sell that shit, so don't look out for that stuff. And if you want to call it a flop, call it a flop. Don't say that, oh, you're gonna flop because Candy ain't in the group. Even with Candy in the group or whatever, they still probably gonna get damn near the same sale numbers. It's gonna be a low number. Candy gonna flop if she try to put out a goddamn solo album too. So it's just unfortunate because they're in a genre that no one particularly buys the music unless they're of a certain tone and it ain't black. Just fucking say. All right. And people want that poppy shit and they want to water down R&B or whatever. All I'm saying is I like the little single. It was cute for what it is. And, you know, it's a little shady, but it ain't shady because they promoting they shit. Candy said she went with the group, but then Candy got her bus all up in yellow and shit. Like, bitch, you gonna see me, okay? And, each person got a bus with their face and bodies on it, promoting they shit. Zanique promoting her stuff. The girls promoting their new single, Dream Killer. Okay. Candy. Bedroom Candy and the Candy Factory and all that shit. But bitch, can y'all put up on there the Great Escape Tour on one of them buses? God damn. Promote that. This shit is gonna be a kick. I want to be in both those buses and be sitting there like, for real. Why she say that? Why you think that about her? Nah, she did good. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Did I go to the next bus? Why y'all doing that? No, don't even say that. I mean, it was cute or whatever. And then I'm gonna roll over there to Monica bus like, girl, you know, Monica is gonna be the referee in this whole thing, okay? Y'all gonna make Monica turn into Gunica, and she gonna have to come out with the switchblades just to get these bitches in line. But anyway, moving on from that, the last thing I want to talk about, I want y'all to give me y'all opinion about the AMAs with Christina Aguilera. You know, she did the tribute to um the late great Whitney Houston because they were doing an anniversary and, you know, honoring the Bodyguard soundtrack. I wanna run. I sound like her. I wanna run. No, I can't do it tonight. I can't do it tonight. Let me stop. See, that's what Christina should have did. She should have, as soon as she and I wanna run to you. Ooh, ooh. Ah! Y'all heard that note? Get it, bitch. I did a little son, and I still got a cold and I'm congested as fucking. That sounded good and clear, bitch. I'm happy. But anyway, Christina girl. Christina fucking girl. You know, somebody said they could have got Adele to come up there and do it. I said, bitch, so Adele can stop in mid-tribute and start over like she did for George Michael's on the Grammys. Girl, was that the Grammys? Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? No. They could have, granted, Whitney Houston, like Christina Aguilera, and praised her voice and all that stuff because and that's how Christina Aguilera got her, you know, start. You know, she got a record deal by singing that and all that shit. That's all well and good. See, that goes to show Whitney, she liked a lot of people. Brandy, bitch, you weren't the only one. But in this instant, maybe they should have called Brandy and Monica back up there to do that. I remember when Brandy and Monica did the song or whatever, the tribute to Whitney Houston. I don't know if Whitney was live or Whitney had passed at this time. And I think it was either a Lady of Soul award or a BT award or whatever. And they had both of them come out there and they did that shit, bitch. They did that shit. And I think Monica sang my favorite song. My ultimate favorite Whitney Houston song is You Give Good Love. I found out. Woo! Whitney, God damn it. I cannot believe Whitney, Michael, and Prince are no longer here. The trifecta factor. God damn. But anyway, Christina just didn't do it for me me on Sunday. I'm just gonna say that. All right. Mostly because I was distracted by her face. Mama got some fillers somewhere in them lips and shit like that. And the hair offset the goddamn eyebrows, so it just made her face look weird. People trying to say, oh, it's probably weight gain, she probably pregnant and all this stuff. We seen chunky Christina Aguilera and her face still looked like Christina Aguilera. Alright, just puffy. This bitch looked like a clone of somebody else, okay? But she was pitchy in some places. She was flat in some places and too sharp in other places. And I just really want to hear for it a little bit, you know. And some of Whitney's people who actually work with her came out and said the same damn thing, bitch. They said the same thing, okay? So y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, you know. And I ain't trying to be hard on Christina because, you know, maybe she was nervous. This is the first time she performed like on live TV at an award show in a minute from what I see. But she could have been better. She could have been better. It feels as though she didn't rehearse enough or whatever. I don't know. But I ain't gonna hold it against her. You know, Christina can blow her ass off or whatever. You know, that's Christina, okay? But whatever. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Okay? Tell me how you feel about any topics that was discussed in this video. Let's put it down in the comments. Let's have a good time. You guys, once again, you getting this video early because it's Thanksgiving. And like I said, a bitch is going to be asleep tomorrow. Ain't no videos. Ain't shit coming on for the rest of the fucking holiday and shit. So, just gonna chill. You know, catch up on my DVR. Alright? And lay my ass in the bed. What the fuck? Okay. And y'all be safe. Don't get into no fights. All right. And I will see you guys later. I'll see y'all back on Friday. Okay. Peace. One more thing, because I just looked at my notes and know that I forgot it. I knew it was too good to be true. Jocelyn fucking Hernandez Girl, you're trying my nerves, okay? When people try to like a person and they keep coming out doing fuck shit, you're just getting on my nerves, all right, at this point. What was the point of coming out with this diss track against Cardi B and then trying to say it's not a diss track against Cardi B? It's just an attack. It's just real music, bitch. You ain't nothing real about your ass, all right? Ain't nothing musical about your ass either. What did Cardi ever do to you? Because she a Latina girl who actually made it from Love and Hip Hop and she did the shit the right way and you fucked it up. She got on Love and Hip Hop and she clowned a little bit, but you clown way worse, okay? You left a dirty taste in a lot of people's mouths, and we could have looked past that if you actually had talent and actually could rap, and you just can't. And bitch, how dare you fucking compare yourself to Nas? Don't put Nas nor Jay-Z name up in any fucking song that you ever try to bring out, bitch, okay? I'm just gonna say that. Because you are not. You will never, okay? You on that Waka Flocka shit, bitch. You ain't the Nas nor the Jay-Z of this goddamn generation either, Waka. Let me name one of your songs that I know. I'm sorry I can't because I don't. All right, Jocelyn, cut the bullshit because whatever it is that you attempting or trying to do, it ain't gonna fucking work. You trash for that.